Hey everybody, this is Dr. Kevin McGovern, and it is game show number 8. If you're looking for a match game, Wheel of Fortune, the dating game, or Jeopardy, you're in the right spot. The game show is an acronym for my functional movement exam, as you know, and we're here to talk about all things physical therapy, fitness, functional medicine, and everything in between. And I have a special guest all the way from Detroit area. By technology, we're able to link people up in different parts of the country. It's amazing what we can do with the internet. Her name is Dr. Samantha Schuknecht. And don't ask me to
Yeah.
spell that. Woo! I got that right. And she is a physical therapist, and she's got lots of good stuff to talk to us about. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to Dr. Samantha. Doctor, thank you for coming on my show, and I appreciate coming all the way. Is it a different time zone in Detroit?
I don't
Is
believe
it?
so. No,
No?
I'm Eastern
Okay.
time zone.
Oh, Eastern. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's a
Yeah.
different time zone would have been really cool. But all right. Well, you're here.
I
Well,
know,
thank you.
right? Yes. Yes. Thank you for having me. I greatly appreciate it.
So tell us a little about you. Why should we listen to you? How cool are you? Give us the story.
Oh, I'm just the coolest.
You absolutely.
So so I am a physical therapist by trade, but I got here kind of in a roundabout way. I had the classic, I got hurt in high school. I was in and out of physical therapy, the athletic training room, and I knew I wanted to be a PT in sixth grade. So
In sixth
starting in
grade.
sixth grade, I
Wow.
wrote a report about it.
Come
Yeah,
on. I don't think I've ever heard of
yeah,
that. Wow, that's awesome.
yeah.
Okay, great.
Sixth grade. So, which is also interesting because that's right about when they were trying to decide if they were going to turn to a DPT program.
Oh
And
yes,
with
Vision
that,
2020. Yeah, right.
yeah. So
Bullshit. I
with
mean,
that,
sorry.
I know, right?
Well,
Nobody
excuse
calls
me.
BS in that.
Mm. Okay, go
But
on.
but you thought that meant like doctor wages, right? So it
Well,
was like, oh, this is going to
you would have
be
thought
killer. I was like, this is
killer.
going to be
Yeah.
amazing. I'm like, I get to do what I want and I'm going to get paid well because I'm going to be a doctor. So every choice I made from there really was to get into PT school and then to be a physical therapist. And I had went to undergrad and I didn't know what my major was going to be. So I'm like, well, what do you do? And everyone's like, oh, just do pre-PT. And I'm like, well, what happens if you don't get into PT school? Like, what kind of job are you going to get after that? So I was like walking around these booths and they're like, oh, here's this athletic training program. We're the first one in the country because I went to Central Michigan, fire up chips.
Oh,
And
nice. Okay.
yeah,
I love
and
it.
they let in 14 students a semester. And the starting like intro class is like 350 people. So I was like, so what you're saying is this is like worse odds than getting into PT school? So I'm like, all right, let's do it. So then I was an athletic trainer. I didn't
Sweet.
care about sports, not even a little. I mean, I
Didn't
was an athlete, but like,
yeah, but didn't
I
care about
don't care
sports.
about
What sports
sports.
what
No,
sports did you play?
I played volleyball and soccer.
Oh, great. My daughter
So
plays volleyball. She loves it. Awesome.
yeah, I'm like the tall, lengthy, like my arms are, bigger than or like longer than my body. So
You've
I
got
had
wingspan.
that
Good.
like, yeah, I got the like a lot of extra wingspan. So,
Sweet.
um, so that's what I wanted to do to get into PT school. Well, come to find, I actually couldn't get into PT school because I had to have all these prerequisites done.
Oh,
So then
yeah.
I worked as an athletic trainer I had a 10-month contract. My boss
So you
left and then
graduated and got out and worked. Okay.
yeah, and I take a gap year to take like physics 1 and 2, organic chem, like all the classes I couldn't take during my athletic training program. And my boss decides to leave and the president of the college asked me to step into a head athletic training position as a female without a master's degree. And like, I can't even remember how old I was, like 22.
Giddy up. Nice. Okay.
So I'm like, well, I guess I'll get my master's so that if I don't get into PT school again, because I got into PT school. So I was
Oh, you did.
deciding
Okay.
between PT school and taking this job. And I'm like, I don't think I'm ever going to get that kind of opportunity
Yeah, absolutely.
again.
Right.
So
So took the job.
enters head athletic trainer Samantha Jabera at the time. And So I worked college athletics for another 2 years. And in that
How was
time,
that? That must have been a cool experience, right?
it is cool, but it is nuts. Especially
Demanding,
for
I can
somebody who
imagine.
doesn't care about sports, right? Like I
Mm,
cared about the person, which I think honestly made me a better athletic trainer than a lot of them
right.
because
What
I don't care if you win or lose.
what division level? Like we're like
It
one.
was JUCO.
So is
It
JUCO, but
was
JUCO sometimes
JUCO.
even hard, even worse because they really, yeah, because that's a springboard to everything else. Okay,
Well, and it's nuts too because it's like a revolving door
revolving door, right,
versus a 4 year that they redshirt freshmen and you get them for 5 years.
right.
So I was getting people for like 2 or 3 years. So it's interesting because there's a lot more turnover, um, and a lot more international students because like the clearinghouse, the way that works. So like you're working with a lot of different cultures that it's like their first like US experience, which is kind
Okay,
of interesting.
and they're injured, which makes it different, right? If when they're coming to see you,
Yeah.
essentially. Well, I mean, sometimes, but yeah,
Yeah. No, yeah. And that's the other thing sometimes because some sports don't ever come to you, some but
right.
it's nuts. And JUCO offers like a wider array of sports. Like we had like a rodeo team, and we
Come
had
on, really?
yeah.
I
And
don't think
you
I've
want to know who's
ever.
a real
All right, two things I've
athlete?
never heard. I've never heard a sixth grader say they want to be a physical therapist. I've never heard of a college rodeo team.
Yeah, and they get paid like a professional. Like bowling
Really?
and rodeo, you can accept cash for in college for your
So
like sport.
like stay on the cow or the steer or lasso, that kind of crazy stuff that people do.
All of it. Have you ever watched
Wow.
Yellowstone?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So that
it's cowboys and
I love
cowgirls.
it. Cowgirl. All right. I love it. Okay.
Yeah,
That there must have
yeah.
been some crazy injuries for that.
Oh yeah. Like you think like a helmet to the thigh is a problem? Try getting like
No, getting
stomped
thrown
on by
off a
a
bull would
bull.
be a problem.
Yeah, it
Wow.
was
Okay.
nuts.
That is
Yeah.
that is
Yeah,
unique.
so
Okay.
that's where my sports psych stuff came in. I think you had
Okay.
talked about that. So
Yeah.
I got my master's then. So like I was like, this is the plan. I get my master's for 2 years. You guys figure out who you want to cover me after, and I'm going to PT school. And if I don't get back in, I'll teach in an athletic
Okay.
training program. So
Sweet.
so that's where all my sports stuff came in. So yeah, I worked all the stuff. It's pretty fun.
I love it. So today you really want to talk about some sports psychology stuff, right? Is that's on the docket for today? I as you
Yeah.
know, I deal with a lot of pitchers. Some of them
Yes.
are cement heads, meaning, that I always say the most important muscle of any pitcher is the one between your ears, and then I have to say, well, it's not really a muscle, but anyway, but we get into it. But there's not a
Right.
lot. There's a lot of people out there, talking about mental skills and blah blah blah. So I'd love to hear your opinion on the mental aspect of sports, which is fascinating to me. Since I'm a golfer,
Yeah.
and a lot,
Mm.
there's been that's when I first heard as a junior golfer of mental skills on the golf
Mm-hmm.
course. Which so talk to me.
Yeah.
What do we got?
So I was like trying to decide, right? And I'm like, are we going to talk about imagery? Are we going to talk about like mirror neurons? What do I want to talk about?
Ooh,
And I know, I
I love it. I
think
like this already.
I think what I really want to talk about is like identity within sport.
Ooh, all right,
Yeah. Yeah.
bring it
Because I
on.
think
What do we got?
I think it transfers to everything.
Okay.
So here's my thought process on we'll take baseball because I think it's actually the perfect sport to break it down for. So if you are an athlete in baseball, like what about baseball do you like versus I'm just a baseball player, right? So it's like I'm a baseball pitcher, but what does that actually mean? Like can we break that apart
Mm,
and really decide what it is about baseball pitching or being a baseball player that you like? Because heaven forbid you get injured if you have only the identity of being a baseball player, that is where I find people have a hard time in that injured time. And also when you phase out of the typical baseball like lifespan, that you get out of your sport and you go, who am I?
Fascinating.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I think this is going to be good.
Fascinating. And you see more of or I see more of it because I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably a little bit older than you. But when I grew up, we played all
Maybe a little.
sports, right? We played
Mm-hmm.
basketball, we played baseball, we made up our own sports. But now everything is so specialized, right? That when kids
Mm-hmm.
are, I don't know, I've seen it like, seventh, eighth grade. No, my sport is, I'm a baseball player, or I'm a golfer, and okay, but
Yeah.
it is really specialized, and the pressure on kids now is more than ever. I don't think they're adept at handling it because you know I always say it goes back to play. My parents are like, go outside, come back at lunch. All right, go outside, come back at dinner. That
Yeah.
doesn't happen now, and you don't build those kind of even conflict. None of that stuff is built because no one's outside playing. They're doing their sport. So I'd be
Yeah.
fascinated to what you have to hear. This is great.
Yeah. So I was when I was thinking about this, because this is a lot of the coaching I do with healthcare professionals, and I'm like, but I used to do this with athletes too, and I didn't ever put it together. And I just personally went through this like identity crisis when I was transitioning out of my previous job. And I was like, well, what is it about what I was doing that I actually like? So let's take your baseball pitcher. You're a baseball pitcher, but like, what else is a baseball pitcher? You are sometimes a captain, you are sometimes a player, but even
Hmm.
within the pitching, are you a starting pitcher? Are you a relief pitcher? Are you a closer, right? Like you have a purpose. And what is it that actually is your purpose there? Are you a teammate? Like you're there for community. You really like being surrounded by community. So then let's say you end up getting injured or you phase out of your term with baseball, you probably need to find another community. And it could be sport, it could be game, it could, like it could be whatever it is, but you might need to find that community. And if you found that out young, that that's what you liked about baseball, how easy of a transition is it going to be for you through your injury because you still feel like you're part of the community, right? Or after you're done with baseball, you know that you have to find a community to get that same like satisfaction you got from baseball. And like you can break it down into other things, right? Like there's a hierarchy in baseball of like there's the top guys, but then there's the coaches, and then there's the captain, and then there's the player, and then there the starting lineup, and then there's the off the bench players, or however. I don't know if that actually pertains to baseball, but you know what I'm
Absolutely,
saying,
it
right?
does.
Like there's
Yes,
there's a
100%.
hierarchy, right? There's a hierarchy. So where are you in that? And are you a captain because you're a leader? Well, you can lead in a lot of different ways other than just baseball. So, like, do you see now these are like starting to be personality traits versus
Yeah.
I'm a baseball player? And if you can break yourself into that type of definition, I think you don't end up in these identity crises that happen that I've seen tons and tons of athletes go through because they feel like they've lost being a baseball player or they've lost whatever. And so if you find that you're really like a leader or that you're a relief pitcher because you can, or not a relief pitcher, like a closer because you do really well under pressure. So like you're going to thrive in that type of environment. And so you should surround yourself in that.
Uh,
Right.
that's fascinating.
Yeah. Cause like what are you? Right. Like if you were to have to write your bio right now, what's the first thing that pops into your head?
Yeah, I identify probably as a physical therapist, but I'm more of a coach at this point, right? When you come down and really think about it, and that
Right.
is, and it is, as you probably know, difficult to write your own bio. I'd rather be like, can you do this, right? Because it is to self-identify, like, oh, well, Well, I'm a dad.
Mm,
I'm a this. I'm a that. It's
yeah.
I'm a clinician. I'm a colleague. You would
Mm-hmm.
definitely wear many hats, and I guess with baseball, sometimes that hat could be gone for good, right? You can't get it back, right? There's sometimes
Right.
regret come in, and so how in this day and age where there's so much pressure on kids, and sometimes as a coach, I have a lot of problems with the coach. I just had a kid who's unfortunately may have a growth plate issue because he threw 50 pitches on a Wednesday or on a Monday and came back at 95 on a Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think that coach should never coach another game of baseball in his life, but you know what I mean? But sometimes the
Mm-hmm.
parents are like, well, why don't you throw him again on Thursday? So, what have you seen from a coach or a parent, the other influences on an athlete, not just their own self identity?
So it's interesting from that sense, and also what are they in terms of baseball? Like the coach, why are they coaching baseball? Do they just want to win, or do they actually care about the development of their athlete? And
That's
so depending on why they're in it,
right.
right, is going to depend on what you put in is what you're going to get out, right? So same with the parent. So are you supporting your child through baseball because they love it, or are you supporting them through baseball because you're hoping for a college scholarship? Because you're going to present both of those in a very different way, right? Like if you're hoping it's a vehicle to get into college and to get paid money to be in college, you better be investing in the ability to have that athlete play in college. And that comes in multiple ways, right? And that comes with like education from other people such as yourself of like they need rest. Like their body tissues can only handle so much. You need to invest in like the coaching, right? So it may be money, it may be time, it may be they have to put the reps in, but they also have to rest. And so it's like if themselves are trying to decide why they are also in baseball or surrounded in that baseball family, like how does that play in? Because you're also going to approach as a provider, I would assume, the coach that only wants wins. You have to sell your idea of the rest on they can't throw that fast that many times for the win on whatever day, right? Like if they only get so many pitches in their arm in a week, what do you want to save that for? Practice or for games? Or however you need to do it, right? So you're selling them on the win. But if you're looking at it, if the coach's reason they're in baseball coaching is for a different reason, you're going to sell it on that, if that makes sense.
That makes a ton of sense. So, getting back to the player,
Mm-hmm.
what do we do in this? I've come across this. We've got little Johnny, and little Johnny's the best pitcher on his high school team by far, maybe in the league. But little Johnny wants to golf. Little Johnny's passion is golf. He might not be, or golf, or lacrosse, or whatever, bowling, rodeo, and he
Mm-hmm.
might, but his vehicle maybe to get, you know, free money to go to college, which at 68 or $70,000, what does that do? What is the mindset? What do parents do in that situation to be like, gee, Johnny, I don't really think you should stop throwing your 95 mile, because I've seen it. I mean, I've seen kids that go out and throw 95 miles an hour like it's nothing. But I don't
Mm-hmm.
really like baseball. I've heard it. I don't really like baseball. But you're
Mm-hmm.
gifted. Like you've got this goal. Like God, if I had that arm, I'd be in the Hall of Fame. You're gifted,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't want to use that gift. You want to use it somewhere else. What do you do then?
So I think you take the same approach of like looking at the big picture and where like your goals are in terms of the kid, right? And so it's like, hey Johnny, do you want money for college? If you do, here's what you do. You use your gift. So baseball is your vehicle to get to college. You can golf on the weekend or golf on other
Sure.
times, right? Or do whatever it is, right? and you're doing that to fill your cup up, but you're seeing baseball as a job now, which when I started in college athletics, like I went to school at a D1 school, and then I worked also with D2 and then in JUCO. And so I've worked in professional sports too, right? So I have all these different people that I've interacted with, and I always ask them, because I tape them, and you make small talk, and my question to them was always like, does this feel like a job, or like, do you still enjoy it? And a lot of the time, by the time they got into college, it was no longer for pleasure. It felt like a job for them. And they knew that playing their sport was the vehicle to get them through college in terms of like monetary or whatever. Because there's also other perks that happen in college athletics, in terms of like tutoring and like specific like study tables, I think is what they're called, right? Like you're almost held accountable too in athletics, because you have to have certain grades in order to
Sure.
participate, right? And so there's multiple factors there of why being a college athlete is beneficial for people, and also understanding that you might have to do something outside of it if this no longer is for your joy, but it is for a job purpose, because that's a very different,
That is. So what do
right?
you do? I'm sure, as we're both entrepreneurs. I've never thought of my career as a job. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
when I was working for someone else, that was a job. But being on my own, I never thought it was a job. What are the coping mechanisms like? Because people, let's be honest, you could hate your job, right? I mean, you
Mm-hmm.
could literally. I've had people say, because to be at that level, you still got to put in a lot of work, and when you
Mm-hmm.
become a Division 1 athlete, it is a job. I mean, these guys and gals are going, 14 days a week, right? It is because you've got to
Mm-hmm.
put that in to stay at that level so that you don't lose your ticket. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, what is that doing to or what coping mechanisms could kids or parents do to you know I mean, if you love the game, that's easy, right? That's the easy
Yeah,
people.
that's
It's
easy.
when you don't like it, or you've been injured, but this is your ticket. Like, what should people do, and what's ways of making it not so much a job, I guess.
So I think this is very much what you see in the culture right now of just like job burnout. And like there's this concept of like self care, but like what does that actually mean? It means supporting yourself with enough time and the resources to be able to do that. And so the question is, sorry, I got a little
Hello.
video from a girl back here.
Hi,
Thank
sweetie.
you. Thank you. And so I think that the same concepts that are being thrown around right now in terms of burnout from anything else transfers into this. So, if you are expected to do, study tables, and you're expected to be at practice, and you're expected to do all these other things, you have to do something to fill your cup up. And this is being preached across the board everywhere, right? Like as a
Mm-hmm.
mom, I'm
Yep.
being, being preached to take care of myself as well. And as a clinician, it's the same thing, right? Like we're a giving profession by trade. Clara, please. And so you have to be able to implement those self-care things just as anybody else does, right? So you're almost treating your sport as a profession regardless, unless it is the thing that fills you up. And it might fill you up like a part of the way, but you also have to make time to do the other things that you enjoy, such as the golfing, or if it's going to a movie or watching a movie or reading a book or doing the things that actually fill your cup versus only drain from it. And I think everybody across the board could do a little bit better of this. And I don't quite have the answers of exactly how to do it because everybody's different, but really taking an inventory of like, how am I spending my time? And what like return on energy am I getting? And
That's
so
really
like
good.
right? Like this could be a total drain for some people. Like getting on here talking to you, this could be a total drain for somebody.
Right.
But it could also be something that really fills people up, right? And you really have to look into yourself, which I know is like starting to get woo woo in here. But the answer isn't going to be across the board for everybody. You really have to start understanding yourself. And I think the earlier people do that, the earlier we fight things like the fatigue and the burnout, whether it be in sport or in work or in just like adulthood or childhood or any of the hoods that we're in.
That's a very good point. Now, to slightly shift gears into something maybe that we don't necessarily like to talk about, we talk about mental health.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we had the pandemic, and there was a couple weeks, I believe it was 2 years ago, and we had a couple of athletes. You know, one gal was the player of the week on her softball team, Division One, and took her own life like after a game. You know, so here we have a woman who's an All-American, top of her game, and 24 hours later she's dead. And
Mm-hmm.
you know, and that part of it, whether we're seeking that or people are seeking other things to fill up their cup that aren't good, like drugs and alcohol, what are signs that parents could see in their athlete or coaches can see that this is going the other direction that we might need to get an intervention?
So I think this is very interesting because this gets asked a lot. And to relate to this, I am the church that I go to is in Oxford, Michigan, which had a school shooting last
Okay.
November. So
Okay.
like not like 6 months ago, but
Sure.
18
Yeah.
months ago. And it was like super close to home, right? Like I was texting people that
Right.
I knew in there, and it was terrifying. And the question is always, well, like, what were the signs that were shown before? And sometimes there's obvious ones, right?
Yep.
Like, there are some obvious signs, like, and calls for help, but those are the obvious ones, right? Like, if there's somebody posting all over social media, if there's people texting about certain things, but I think a lot of the time it's a silent and like combative nature on the inside that people really like to withhold. And so I think it is more of a checking in with your athletes than observing and actually expecting to see something on the outside. I think you have to ask the right questions. And I think sometimes that has to do with just asking, like, how can I support you in a genuine way? And the coach or the parent or whatever, like really asking questions to listen to the answer, if that makes sense.
It
So
makes
it's
a
like
ton of sense.
these
The simple
so
things are
this
always the best. How are we doing? Like, how's it going? Like on a personal,
yeah,
what's going on? And,
yeah. And like, how, like, what can I do for you?
yeah, how can I
Like,
help you?
what
What's right?
can, yeah, like there was the other day, some wife was in like a police wives group that I'm in. She's like, my husband went through this thing and he calls and he's so upset and I don't know how to fix it for him. And I'm like, well, did you ask him what he wants out of the conversation? Like, did you ask him when he calls? It's like, do you want me to listen or do you want my advice?
That's
Like,
fantastic advice right there.
right, and that goes across the board:
Right?
coach to athlete, athlete to athlete,
That's
athletic
literally like
trainer to
gold.
athlete,
Yeah.
wife to
I
husband,
never
or
think to do that,
partner
right?
to
Because
partner.
yeah, I don't think to do that.
Yeah, we don't ask to really listen. Like, we half the time don't ask, and when we do ask, we're not really trying to listen.
Yeah,
You
because some
know,
people just want a sounding board, and some people want advice. Yeah,
and each situation might be
it's
different,
different.
right?
Yeah.
Like, sometimes my husband wants me to just listen. Sometimes he wants my advice, more than times not. But You know what I mean though? Like
Right.
I'm not telling you this for like I don't want your solution to this problem. I just want you to listen to it and
Listen,
to be heard.
that
So,
is really good advice. Wow, I
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So, with most of my clientele is kind of like that 13 to 17-year-old, you know,
It's hard
you know,
age.
hard age. You're applying for schools. I mean, my buddy's kid just went through the ridiculous process of applying to college and how stressful that is. What are a couple
Mhm.
things that parents could do either to help their child or even just be on the lookout that maybe they need to get them help, whatever that means, college counselor, psychologist, peer-to-peer group, anything.
Mhm. So, I don't again, I would be proactive in it versus reactive in it. So, I don't know why we haven't normalized peer groups. Why have we not normalized seeing a mental health professional every year just for
It's
a
a
checkup like we do for our bodies? Like to
fantastic point.
me, that is where we need to be going versus being reactive. Because if you're always reactive and on the defense, you're never going to catch it before it's too far, or
It's
not
fantastic.
always catch it, right? And so I think that there needs to be a reframing of like what do we watch out for to a how can we proactively make this not a thing. And it might be as simple as having a meal x amount of times a week together as a family.
Family dinner,
Like,
right? Those have gone away, right?
right?
Yep.
Like it may be as simple as just providing a safe haven that your child knows that they can come to you. And how do you do that? By overexposure of the fact that they can come to you, and that you have like we participate in high low buffalo in our family. Have you heard of that?
No.
So, depending on, there's lots of different versions of it, but we do high low buffalo.
Okay, I
So
love it.
at dinner, we do what was your high for the day, what was your low for the day, and what
Ah,
was your
okay.
buffalo. And the buffalo is usually like what's something that made you laugh or another high, but you're doing the sandwich like the feedback Oreo of like good, bad, good,
Yes, yes.
right? So you're starting good, going with your low, ending with a good. And now our kids who are 20 months old and 4, like we can't have a dinner without doing high low buffalo. It doesn't matter how many people are there or not. And
High
so
low
they
buffalo.
know,
Love it.
like they're already starting to self reflect, on what was a good day, or like what was good, what was bad, and that we're there to listen, right? And I'm
And
really
they're
listening.
talking and not doing this, right? My
Yeah,
daughters will sit next to each other. I'm like, you're texting each other? You're next to each other. Like it's just
right.
insane.
Yeah.
Well, this
So
was
I
this
think
was
it's more
fantastic.
proactive.
I love
Yeah,
it.
it was
This was
fun.
absolutely great. So, how can people get a hold of you if they would like to do that? Who do they call?
Yeah.
Do you have a bat phone? What do you got out there in Michigan? What do you got out there?
Yeah, I'm on all the social medias. So I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram. Um, I kind of have a website, but under
Awesome.
construction. So I think socials would be an easy way.
Fantastic. Well,
Yeah.
Samantha, thank you so much for coming on. It was the ment you know, we don't like to talk about some of the things that we handle today, right? We want to pretend that they don't exist, but they do, and they're big problems. And sometimes the
Yeah.
solution is really simple, like high-low buffalo, right? Or having a
Yeah.
family dinner, or just say, "Hey, how you doing? Let's just check in once in a while,"
Yeah.
right?
I think,
Well,
yeah, usually it's keeping it simple, right? Like the keep it simple, stupid method is
always,
usually pretty good. So,
always. Well, hey, thank
yeah.
you
Well,
so
thank
much
you.
for coming on the show, and I hope that we can do this again soon.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really had a fun time.
Awesome. Thank you.
Mhm.